Hey, while you in the first 5 seconds of the video, go ahead, like and subscribe.
When we have issues, do we step away one-on-one and talk to each other? Do we do that in Milwaukee? No, we don't do that in Milwaukee. When people got problems in Milwaukee, they fist fight and they shoot. A year or two ago, when we went to the Juneteenth celebration, you know what happened after the Juneteenth celebration? Shooting and fighting. This is why we need to learn the word of God. That's the only thing that's going to change the black and Hispanic community, miss. That's it. Think about it. We've tried politics. We've tried religion. We've tried motivational speech. We've tried get rich quick schemes. We've tried everything but God's way. Read it again.
Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
It ain't say post it on Facebook. So far, what have y'all learned? I'm gonna start down here. What did you learn, man?
I learned that God is attorney. Also learned that I am Israelite. I learned that I'm
Judah.
Yes, please.
I'm trying to Judah.
Thank you. I learned that
Don't go nowhere, y'all. I'm gonna go down the line. I want to make sure y'all remember everything that you learned. Go ahead.
I learned that Jesus had full hair. Jesus said,
like who? He got wool hair. No. Both of them got hair like who? Both of them got hair like who? Like you. Like all of y'all. Did y'all remember that? They showed you. God got hair like you. Jesus got hair like you. I want to ask you a question. Why do you pray? Show of hands, who pray? Everybody pray. What do you think will stop your prayers from getting answered? From getting answered. So my question I'm posing, you say what? If you died, okay. What's another reason? You alive. I ain't talking about you dead. What will stop your prayers from getting answered? You say what? If you don't pray? I'm talking about with God. What would make God hear your prayer and say, I don't want to hear that? What would make God do that?
we don't follow the law.
There you go.
Okay.
That's very important. That's why I wanted to go down the line. Children, what did y'all learn? You ain't got to be shy. What y'all learn? What y'all learn? You learn the color of God. That's very important. Now, what I want to go over with y'all is the importance of doing what God says so we can get our prayers heard. Because, let me ask some questions now. Did you have a hard life? Did you have a hard life? No? Did you see things that were traumatic? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So you pray when you're going through it, when you're getting overwhelmed, right? Give me Isaiah 59. No. Get that. Read that. I want y'all to listen to this because we want God to hear us. I'm about to show you what is a hindrance. What will hinder your prayer from reaching God. Read.
The book of John, chapter 9 and verse 31. Now we know that God heareth not sinners.
Ooh. What did that just say? It said God don't hear what kind of people? Sinners. So what I don't want y'all to walk away with is, I'm an Israelite. Him is a race. Okay, you an Israelite, but you got to do what God says. If you sin, God ain't want to hear nothing that you got to say. He don't want to hear nothing from you. If you're going against what he tells you to do in this book, your prayer is null and void. He not trying to hear nothing you got to say. You can't go against God and then pray for things. These your grandbabies. If they disrespect you, and then they come to you and say, Grandma, can I get $5? What you gonna say? You gonna say no. It's the same thing with your prayer. God said the Israelite woman is supposed to wear what? The Israelite woman is supposed to wear what kind of clothes? Dress. So, if you walk away knowing what you learned today, and you don't put that dress on, and then you try to go pray, you think God gonna hear you? No. Let's read. Hey, my brothers, y'all got 5 minutes. Come over, come listen. This is valuable information. Read.
Now we know that God heareth not sinners, but if any man be a worshiper of God and doeth his will, him he heareth.
But the Bible says, those that worship God and do God's will, he will hear them. So what's God's will? My brother, what's God's will? If you don't know, say you don't know. That's why we here. You don't know. I'm glad you was honest. You said you don't know. I'm going to show us all here on 35th and Furlong. What is God's will? Give me that. Read.
Psalms chapter 40 and verse 8. I delight to do thy will, oh my God. Yea, thy law is written in my heart.
What is the will? The law. So God's will is his laws. Go back to John. This your little brother? Come up here, bro. Come closer, bro. That's cool. But I want you to know this information is for you. Let me ask y'all something. Is it hard trying to survive in Milwaukee as a young man? Mothers, y'all mothers, right? Is it hard for young men in Milwaukee? They need to learn the will of God so life can be easier for them. Read.
John chapter 9 and verse 31.
So my brothers, listen. I don't want y'all to get lost in the sauce. I know everybody turning up. What we going over right now is what will make God not answer your prayer. Do you pray? We all pray. But you want God to hear you. If you don't do the will of God, which was what? His laws, he's not going to hear your prayer. Read it again.
Now we know that God heareth not sinners, but if any man be a worshiper of God and doeth his will, him he heareth.
Did you hear that? He said if you a sinner, he's not going to hear your prayer. But if you do his will, which is keeping his commandments, then he's going to hear you. You want to know something that's breaking his will? You big bro. This your little brother, right? You know what you got to teach him? This is for all y'all. I don't want you ladies to think I'm deviating from talking to y'all because I'm talking to him. God deal with the man first. You know what you need to teach, little bro? Conflict resolution. If he get into it with somebody, how should he handle it? Do you know that's in the Bible? Y'all got sons, grandsons, right? They need to learn this, Matthew 18:15. How do he handle his conflicts? How do he, look, bro, what's your name? Ryan? Craig? I can't hear you. Quay? Okay, Quay. Do you want little bro to punch somebody in the mouth when he have an altercation? You will want him to do that if it's self-defense, right? But you don't want him to just punch somebody because he don't know how to communicate. He don't know how to handle the situation, right? You want him to be able to control himself. He must learn the Bible. And I can tell he follow behind you, so once you change, he gonna change. Ladies, same thing. Once y'all change, y'all sons, y'all daughters is gonna follow behind y'all. They need an example. Read.
Matthew chapter 18 verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
Now wait, do we do that in the Black and Hispanic community? When we have issues, do we step away one-on-one and talk to each other? Do we do that in Milwaukee? No, we don't do that in Milwaukee. When people got problems in Milwaukee, they fist fight and they shoot. A year or two ago, when we went to the Juneteenth celebration, you know what happened after the Juneteenth celebration? Shooting and fighting. This is why we need to learn the word of God. That's the only thing that's gonna change the black and Hispanic community, miss. That's it. Think about it. We've tried politics. We've tried religion. We've tried motivational speech. We've tried get rich quick schemes. We've tried everything but God's way. Read it again.
Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
It ain't say post it on Facebook. Do not people do that? They got an issue with somebody, what they do? They put it on social media. God said, pull them to the side and talk to them. Then what?
If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother.
That's how you handle conflict. We don't know how to handle conflict. You know what problem we got? Give me Proverbs 14 and 12. We hate one another. In this community, right, what they call is the trade, right? They call this the trades, all the numbers with 30, right? So in this community, it's a lot of hatred, would you say? We hate one another. You follow me? If I'm ready to fight somebody without any reason, I got hate in my heart. That's why I'm talking about this right now. We don't know how to fix these issues unless we got the word of God.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example.